Hello everybody, it is me, the Almighty Nobody, and today is story time. Today's topic, drama. Alright, so, anywho, this is how this story goes. Back when I was in middle school, I had two sets of friends that I used to sit with at lunch and associate with during the day. They were my really nerdy gamer friends that were all into Call of Duty and stuff like that, and my emo female friends that I used to sit with. And, anywho, this story has to deal with the emo female friends. So, back then, they were almost like a weird wolf pack, and they were led by like three people. One of them was really nice, kind, caring about everyone. The other one was somewhat similar to her, a bit more soft-spoken, and like her best friend. And the other one was the one that was all like, get stuff done, doesn't take any bull crap, blah blah blah. And so, anywho, basically, the one that was the kind of kind, takes everyone in person and everything, her and her good friend eventually moved out of town and moved to a different town. And after that happened, my Russian music is playing. Okay. Alright, enough of that. Anywho, so they moved out of town, and from that point on, the group kind of started to fall apart in a way. And basically, towards the end of my final year of middle school, I had to spend half a year at a different school. And it was because we moved to the house that we're currently in, which I have all to myself until today. Yeah, today, because it's already like past midnight. But anywho, so yeah, they'll be back sometime today. And anywho, so till then, house is mine, so I'm going to record. So anywho, I had to go to a different school for a little while, and while I was there, the group had kind of changed, especially because of the lack of proper leadership from the other two, in a way. But anywho, so I come back, and mind you, I don't have anything against the LGBTQ community or anything like that. I am in full support of them. And anywho, so this video is not trying to diss gay people or anything like that. It is, no, just, nah, that's not what I'm doing. Listen before you go off. Trigger warning. Anywho, so basically, I come back and basically the whole group has entered that stage that a lot of female friend groups eventually reach at some point where they start kind of like experimenting around and stuff. And I mean, before that, two of the people in the group were already gay and everything. They had dated each other on and off for a while, and everyone knew about it. There was nothing wrong with that. They were pretty chill and everything, and there was no problems in the group then. But anywho, now suddenly they are all in on that situation, and it's like really weird and complicated. But anywho, so suddenly the really no nonsense leader is, and I respect her decision. Well, his decision. Yeah, he decided he wanted to be a he and not a she, and so I got like went off on because I was not informed. And at one point he left the table, and I was like, what is her problem today? And I straight got like smacked for not knowing, even though they didn't bother to tell me. So anywho, yeah, that happened, and then they're all this weird thing. And the thing that I didn't like, because I mean, they can do whatever they want behind closed doors. I don't care. That's their business. I'm perfectly fine with letting them do whatever. Nothing affects me as long as they don't bring me into anything. But all that they would ever talk about, besides talking trash about other people in the choir and blah blah blah, was they would constantly talk about like things that they did together, and like I'm talking things they did together. But anywho, and I was like, I don't want to hear all that. And that's kind of personal business. It's stuff you're supposed to keep to yourself and not just blur it out to the world at breakfast, because everyone could hear it. But anywho, so there's that, and then the most annoying thing of all, like I said, I support the LGBTQ community. So the one thing that I cannot stand is, for lack of better words, I call them trend gays. The people that will trend anything. People that are gay or bi or pan or any of that, or they're trans, like they want to get a sex change or whatever, or they classify themselves as a different gender just for attention and for popularity, to try and seem cool. Like, oh my god, guess how gay I am, guys! Like, I hate those people with a passion. That is the most annoying thing in this world. I despise it. Like, anywho, so they are all like that, and that's the other thing they always talk about, is they always just make like the self-gay jokes and everything, and the whole like, oh, I'm going to hell because I'm gay and everything, and it's just like, stop. So after a while, I didn't want to listen to all that, so I got up and I stopped sitting with that group. Or if I did, I would sit there specifically to talk to two of my guy friends that sat there. And anywho, eventually people started asking me, hey, why don't you sit with them anymore? And I, for lack of better words, quote unquote, I said, because I don't want to hear about their big freaking vagina orgy that they're constantly talking about. Because all they would ever talk about is the stuff that they would do behind closed doors, or the, oh, I'm so gay, or talking trash about people in the choir. And that was pretty much all they ever talked about. And so I just basically told them, I'm like, they pretty much all they talk about is just being a giant vagina orgy, and I'd rather not listen to that. So now, fast forward a couple months till this year, they're like really hostile towards me. And there was a situation with one of them where they mistook one of our mutual friends breaking up with someone. They mistook a situation for them breaking up with me because that person had dated me a while back, and they went plumb off on me because the person was really heartbroken about the breakup and everything. And the ironic thing is, I was one of the people that helped them get through that, which is kind of funny, because then I was getting blamed for being the guy that they broke up with. Anywho, so that happened, and now fast forward a bit, and they are like really triggered towards me, and I don't know why. And so I'm going through Facebook the other day, accepting friend requests, because as you guys probably know, my Instagram and my Facebook and my YouTube have really been kind of blowing up since I've started hanging out with John Jumper and Hair Jordan and everyone. And since I've been more active on YouTube and kind of Instagram, I'll go through spurts on Instagram. But anywho, like, I'll go through spurts of posting, but I constantly interact with the fan base and everything. So, anywho, I'm going through my Facebook friend requests, and I end up accepting a request from one of the people that's in that group. Or at least I thought I accepted it, because I could have sworn I hit the accept button and I hadn't gotten into the people you may know list yet. So I'm going through hitting accept, and then I see that person's account, and I'm like, wait a second, that's fishy. So I messaged them, and I was all like, hey, so, like, why did you friend me? Like, were they going to be cool with that and everything? Like, what's going on? Why is everyone so, like, hostile and butthurt towards me? And then they go off on me and start, like, saying stuff about, oh, I know you talk crap about me and my friends, blah, 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 blah. And, like, oh, yeah, the vagina orgy thing. And, oh, for all I know, you're just jealous because I get more pussy than you do. And I'm just like, one, the vagina orgy thing is because you guys never used to shut up about business that you're supposed to keep to yourself, that I'd rather not have heard, and I just got kind of tired of hearing it, and I left, and people asked me why I left, and I was like, because that's all they talk about. All they talk about is being a massive vagina orgy. And that's that part. And then two, I'm not jealous because you get more pussy than I do, because your little circle is about all you go through, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really impressed by any of them, and honestly, okay, I'm not gonna go there. Anywho, so basically, they went off on me on Messenger, and so I'm like, okay, my bad, because they like freaked out because they were all like, "What are you doing coming up thinking we're homies and stuff?" And I'm just like, well, I thought I accepted your friend request on Facebook. Apparently, I accidentally sent you one or something like that. My bad. All I know is I hit it and it said that we were instantly friends rather than you had to accept the request. So I'm pretty sure you sent me one. Anywho, so that happened, and once I thought that had died down, I'm like, alright, I get to school, and for the next week, anytime they see me in the hallway, the guy is constantly yelling, "Vagina orgy, vagina orgy, huh, does that sound familiar, Cobra? Vagina orgy, ha ha." And I'm just like, you're bullying me with your own reference and just making a scene towards yourself. Because in the hallway, I typically don't react to it. I literally just sit there and stay silent. And the first time it happened, I actually had to hold back, like, laughing, because all I heard was the words "vagina orgy," and I hadn't directly remembered the situation, but I just heard them yelling down the hall furiously, and I heard the words "vagina orgy," and of course, little, like, 8-year-old humor. Those words are funny. And so, yeah, that happened. And now they're just continuing to, like, harass me with it, and I'm just sitting here and, like, you're bringing more attention to yourselves than me in a way, and you're just really not helping your situation right now. But yeah, so that's my little story, like story time for you guys. My almighty nobody's drama episode for you guys for today. I'm being harassed by a group of aggressive lesbians screaming the word "vagina orgy" every day. So, anywho, if you like this video, go ahead and leave a like. If you dislike, I don't care. I'm not offended. Leave a dislike, and I will start doing different stuff, and or if you continue to dislike my stuff, don't watch my videos. That's just how that works. But if you want to see more, then comment and let me know what you think. And if not, yet again, comment, let me know what you think. Give me some feedback. I try to reply to most of my comments that are reply-toable, like anything that actually is a conversation. So anywho, yeah, send me a message or whatever. Reply to me. Like, comment in the comments and everything. I will take you guys' like suggestions, and I'm kind of thinking about doing more videos like this, but then again, I'm not sure how the phone quality is going to be. So, anywho, if you like the video, let me know. And I guess subscribe if you want to see more. I will try to get upload times more like consistent and constant. Right now, it's just I'm kind of insecure about recording right now because I don't have good equipment, and well, practically I have no equipment, but I have that problem, and I'm also kind of lazy, and the house is usually full of people constantly making noise and interrupting everything to where I can't make a video here. So I figured I'd do this tonight while everyone's gone, and most of the time when I have to record, it's like borderline ASMR while everyone's asleep. But anywho, so yeah, until the next time, stay spooky, my beautiful spooks. Love you all.